Let's go bashing! Go Tasbash!
An iconic Tasmanian event since 1991, the Variety Federal Group Tasbash sees teams tour the state over 6 days to celebrate their year-long fundraising efforts. The Bashers visit schools along the way to grant much-needed items, bringing a lot of joy to old and young alike with their wacky costumes and themed cars.
Federal Group has been our longest-standing corporate partner. Next year will be 30 years. The contribution from Federal Group towards Variety, and in particular Tasbash, has been invaluable. Not only there is cash donations and sponsorship, but there is also the in-kind and the access to network.
We're really proud of our association with Variety and Tasbash. We've had a long-standing relationship. The best things about Bash are the school visits. All the kids come out, see all the cars, learn a little bit about Variety, get some giveaways, and they just have a great time as well. And Bash is really a celebration of everybody's fundraising, not just ours, but all the great work that everybody's done, and supporting Variety, obviously.
Our school is in a area that is sometimes not looked upon in positiveness, but we are a great little school. It's the 4-post spider, and it costs around about $7,000 to have it completely installed. So your grant came in handy and has supported us to actually have it here in the early years playground area. Gross motor is one of our areas that we look at, and this is really great because it's climbing up and climbing down. A lot of students know how to move forward, but their motor skill of moving down is something really important, and the balance that comes with it. So it is a great play equipment, but it has got an educational philosophy behind it. So that's why we've put it in. So it's so popular. So it's been a great addition to our school. The students love it.
Today's an exciting day. Variety has kindly gifted us a 3D printer which we can add to our program. So the kids at the school are really excited to have this because it's something that we don't have. We'll get to do some designing through the program that runs it, and then we'll get to print lots of different things. The kids have already planned this year that they're going to start with some Christmas decorations. We've seen it's a new program for us, so anything new we can add to it is just amazing.
The calming kits are for each classroom to help kids with anxiety, stress levels, anger issues, and it'll be a box comprising of different items that they can fidget with to help them calm down and reset themselves ready for their learning. The whiteboard tables are used for group work. In reading groups, they can use the whiteboards and just put all their ideas and creativity down on the whiteboards. The circuit kits are just spark their creativity and come up with different ideas on how to make circuits work. So it's promoting their thinking skills as well. This was a great way to finish the week for the kids.
Which car was your favourite today?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Maybe the disco one. I thought that it was pretty cool because it had bubbles.
Crocodile Dundee one. The bubbles that comes out of the top.
The Thomas the Tank Engine one, that the smoke was coming out the top of it.
The kids love everything about the car. They love the colour, obviously. They love the giveaways. I love the big rocket on top. It's just a fantastic car to look at.
Would you believe that myself and this lot here have been on the Bash for a total of 124 years? A fella called Mess, Jarvo, that these guys grew up with, and the 1963 Chev Bel Air came to 7 Mile Beach as the Beach Boys, and I'm a Beach Boy, so he got me involved. So that's how I started.
I'm Uncle Dan. I've been doing the Bash this is my 24th year, and we started off as a Chevy Birdcage for a couple of years, and then progressed on to the Police Academy, and then the rest of the time is in the Crocodile Hunter here. That's our thing. We've raised over $250,000 that car alone, so we're proud of that.
Fat controller out of Thomas the Tank. Started with building the cars first Bash car, and then built 4 of them. So we enjoyed it.
Jono from Blinky Bill. My partner Jan won't be in the shot. She's done a total of 28, so this is the 30th one for me. We started back in an old Morris Oxford with 4 big guys in it. We break the suspension about every second day. We'd get a carton of beer and fix it. And 30 years later, here we are, still raising money and enjoying every minute of it.
My name's Bev. I'm from the Champettes. We started out as the Flintstones, and the reason we started out as the Flintstones because Uncle Dan and his cohorts they were having a lunch stop at Sorrel, so we went out to take changes of clothes and whatever else was required. On the way back I said, gee, I think we could do that. So that was born on a Sunday afternoon tea session.
It's fantastic. It's great to have it done. Looking forward to next year, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. It's just been unbelievable for our first bash.
By far, visiting the schools and seeing all the kids just absolutely wrapped when we arrive, but also the friendships that we've made along the way and all the bashes that have been involved this year. It's just been fantastic, so welcoming. It's brilliant.
Highlight's definitely been the schools so far, seeing the kids, seeing where all the hard work goes, grants that are given out and all that kind of stuff makes everything worthwhile.
Bash is always a highlight the whole 6 days, but for us always visiting schools, particularly regional schools, is always a highlight for me personally, but also all the bashes. It's time where we get to see where some of the funds are going and get to engage with the students and the teachers and give away presents and it's just marvellous time. End of bash is almost always a mixed feeling of accomplishment, excitement, but also a time where you reflect on all the good times and you think it's time to go back to work.